So let's kind of move down the funnel, so to speak. And, we create content, we get views. You gave us a lot of insight into what worked for you. So we really do appreciate that. But let's talk about the conversion because, I mean, if you're doing $40,000 in a week, right, you're not just making content and then all and running into sales. So, what does a bulk of the heavy lifting for you? Are you in the DMs? Is it a Facebook group? Is it your ebook? If you can kind of just take us through what you believe turns these views into high ticket back end buyers, I think we could learn a lot from you on that.
Yeah, DMs are huge. Like that is to me like a lot of it is people going out there and like I think the quality content is really important because a lot of people that are buying like the high ticket things are names that I don't even recognize. So like me when I was doing this like I didn't really reach out to Em. I did ask her like a couple questions, but there's a lot of people who are really resourceful and can kind of like take the training, say like, oh, I like this or I don't like this, and I'm going to make this purchase because of this is my situation and this is what I believe, and I'm going to go do it. So I think there's a lot of people that need just your quality content to like reaffirm that this is a good decision. So I think the content piece is really important for those people that don't flood your inbox, but for the people that do have questions, it's really important to be there and to show up for them and to be honest with them. So I I would say like 90% of my responses are voice responses. And I think that adding that human element to it, so if someone knows it's not a bot, it's not an automated response, it's really me, it's the same video that you see in the thing. And I can like, the inflection in my voice, they'll hear my kid crying, like I'll be like, hey, I'm just like a regular mom, like I thought this was a scam myself, but I tried it and I swear to God it works. Like I've never expected this in my wildest dreams. And like to say that and to hear my voice changing and the passion and how I'm speaking gets the other person excited versus just writing back and being like, yeah, it works. Like try it for yourself. Or, you know what I mean? It's colder when it comes across written just because the person's free to interpret that however they want. So I think voice notes are really big in converting leads, being, and addressing all their questions. As like frustrating as it is sometimes, I have to remind myself that I was in their position once and I was very skeptical. There's people that I've talked to for months. And I'm like someone last night, I was just like, holy shit, will you just get started? Like you're like, you could have been making money by now. Like just do it. He's like, I know. And I'm just like, no, like just do it. Like, but I have to remind myself of like I was there too. It took me like a month to get started, um but yeah, I think that that personal touch of the voice notes is really big. I can't get back to every comment. Um my Facebook group I wish I was better in. That's like something that I have on my list of things to do, posting to that at least like once or twice a week because I'll just check in and be like, okay, everyone's good, no spam, no promotions, everyone's helping each other, great. And then I like go back to like, posting and mom life and all this stuff. So it's really not from my Facebook group. My ebook is kind of like same thing, and my subscriber list and my campaign, like things that I need to like go back to because I got all that stuff done and I was like, great, I don't have to do that again. I'm never looking at this again. Like I hate ClickFunnels. I hate all of this. Like this was a nightmare. Like it's done. It works. Bye. And now I'm going back to it and kind of like making tweaks and changes and more relevant to like my business now. Because I kind of was like a set it and forget it type of thing. So that being said, all those pieces, the Facebook, the ebook, the email campaigns, all of that stuff has pretty much stayed the same. I think the most important takeaway is responding to people in the DMs, answering all their questions, being there for them, being genuine, and just taking the time to respond. That's the most like tedious part of this whole thing, but it's also what builds a community. Like people will comment on my videos and like I feel like I have a ton of friends that I don't actually have. Well, maybe I have the real friends, but like they're people I've never met. But I think that that's why people will grow within your community and like reach out to people and help and be a support in community. There's people that like go to bat for me on videos of people that are like trying to like, talk all this crap, and like people that I talk to all the time are like, she's busy with her newborn, like just wait for your response. But like I have people that like, have my back, and they're people who I've never met, but that's part of the community and that's why I love it so much. But you have to really nurture that through your responses to people, you know.
Yeah. I mean, as bad as it sounds in the beginning, we want to make money.